What are you experiencing? What are you aware of?
I'm an infant in my mom's arms. I recognize her and I feel comfortable, but I feel scared.
You do, you feel scared. Where do you feel that? Does that apprehension sit?
In my heart,
Mm-hmm.
I feel
Okay.
cold.
Can you describe your environment?
Like I was just born in the hospital
You were.
when my mother's holding me.
Yes.
I feel her fear too.
Yeah.
There's love and there's fear.
And from this vantage point in your mother's arms, do you still have memory, an impression of where you came from, a feeling?
Yeah, source.
Mm,
I know I came from being a ball of light, aware that I am incarnating again.
yeah. Hmm.
That this is the start. But I know I came from a big white light.
Hmm. Okay. What else are you aware of in this space?
I feel a lot going on. I feel very aware that I came, that this one was an important one. I feel like I'm an infant, but I'm also like, all right, I'm here. Here we go. I'm ready.
Hmm. That's quite intelligent for an infant.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I also feel cold.
You do. Is there anyone else in this space with you besides feeling mother?
Like I feel like a lot of people are around, but they're like blurry.
Yeah.
There's like a few people around. There's four people, but
Okay.
my mom is the only one I see clearly. And she's
Yeah.
crying.
Let's go ahead now. We're going to leave this beautiful memory, letting it go. Let's move ahead. You're getting a little bigger now, a little stronger. And I wonder if there was a time where you sensed or felt a presence in your room.
Yes,
Okay, tell me where you are, how old you feel.
I am 8 years old. I'm in my bedroom. I'm in my bunk bed when I share with my brother, my older brother. And it's in the middle of the night. And I wake up in the middle of the night and there is a young man at the end of my bed.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just sitting there, twiddling his thumbs. He's not even looking at me. He's just sitting at the end of my bed, twiddling his thumbs.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm scared, wondering who he is.
Happens next.
Said he's scared. And he saw my light and it feels warm, but he's scared. He doesn't know where to go. Feels like he had just died in the physical, but he's like, Earth, be still. He hasn't like crossed over. He's
Mm-hmm.
scared. I feel like then I tell him, you can use my light, but also you're freaking me out. I think you need to go.
Hmm.
And he said he didn't mean to scare me. It's just I have a bright he sees my bright light. He said it was like a candle in the darkness.
Mm.
And I
Yeah.
told him, you can go now. And then I hid. I just put my cover over my head and just like, okay, like just kind of scared. Like, okay, he can go now. He can go now. He can go now.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay, very good. Anything else?
He goes.
He
I think
goes.
I think my light helped him. Like, he used my light, and that's it. Because then I peek open again and he's gone.
Okay. All right. Very good. Let's go ahead and continue exploring, learning. Let's move to the very next important memory that's coming up for you, something you forgot.
14. And I'm in my bedroom. And I don't see anything, but I can feel I'm sitting on the bed, and next to me, it's like the bed indents, like if someone came to sit next to me, and even kind of like I noticed because I was getting ready. I'm on the bed, but then I'm like kind of moving a little bit, like if some weight is being put down on the bed. And I freak out.
What do you do?
I jump up, and everything, my hairs just stand up. It's a woman. Says she's a spirit guide. That she was testing.
Mhm. Does she
She's a
give you her name?
Maria de la Luz. It's like translates to Maria of the Light.
Hmm.
She's like, she feels related to me, but I never met her. She's like feels like a great aunt. She says that I have like the gift that's been like going through my family. She was testing to see what I felt in the physical.
Mm. How did that feel to you?
It scared me.
It did. Hmm.
It scared me because a couple nights before, I was reminded I woke up in the middle of the night by someone whispering my name in my ear. And it freaked me out. And I'm
Hmm.
like, okay, cool. I don't want to feel that anymore.
Hmm.
Like I was like, oh, okay, well, I felt that and I got to go to school now.
Hmm. Okay. Anything else?
That's it. She lifted up, but just wanted me to know that she was there.
Okay. All right. Very good. Let's go ahead and close this memory. Let's continue moving ahead. Any other special visitors What happens next?
I'm in the car with my friend. We die.
Is this back in college?
Yeah,
Okay.
this is that time. We're in
Yeah.
the car.
So you're in
We're
the
just
car.
being goofy. We're laughing.
hmm
We're driving.
Okay. Where are you driving? Are you on a highway? Are you in the street?
It's a regular street here in Chicago.
hmm
And we saw these like big, um, they're like fake palm trees that were made out of neon lights. Thing about the fake palm trees, like we looked at them and all of a sudden it activated something.
Okay.
I get, um, there is a like a wormhole.
What does that look like?
It's like a weird, like a bending of, it's weird. It's like we went into a tunnel, but it's like almost like if you're looking at a picture and then someone like poked a hole through it and it like creates that little like inward indent. That's what it looks like. It's
Okay.
like we like poke through some kind of like wormhole that opened up out of nowhere.
hmm The daytime or nighttime?
It's nighttime.
hmm Okay. So you're moving through this wormhole. What happens next?
Feels like we're in space. It just feels like dark. Like out of nowhere we just like astral projected. Like we're in
hmm
this like car, but all of a sudden we're just like in space,
hmm
going really fast. I instantly feel like for some reason I see like there's a gray alien, but
hmm
there's only one and I can only see his face and it was almost like, "Oh, let me put you back." Like it was like I don't know if we did it on accident.
Mm,
It was weird. It was like, "Oh, uh, hold on. Let me put you back." And it was like if
interesting.
it just like, "Oh, okay."
Okay, let's pause here. Before you go back and before you're sent back, you mentioned some missing time this evening, and that when you were put back in a completely different location. And so I wonder when you see that face, what happens in between that? What happens next?
It I keep getting like that this like picture of a gray, but he's not speaking. He's just like looking at me and he says that they've been leaving me breadcrumbs and that this was just another breadcrumb into what is beyond what's visible in what my earth body, and it's like little breadcrumbs, like everyone was like a little bit more, and it's just like I just feel like it's like we're just gonna keep giving you breadcrumbs, little small doses of bending of reality so that it just doesn't hit you all at once. But when I look at my friend, she looks like she's like frozen. Like we're in the car and it's like I can see this like being and we're just like looking at each other but like communicating, and I look at my friend and it's like she's like not moving. She's just like completely frozen.
Interesting. Hmm.
So I don't think she's like able to access. I don't know why. She's just for some reason only I'm like perceiving this being and she's just like caught in just like a complete freeze. And it's just like we're just gonna give you a little just a little dose of what you're able to do.
Yeah.
Mm, just to prepare you.
Okay. Can you
I'm like,
describe
okay.
can you describe this being to me in as much detail as you could give me?
Yeah, it's almost like it's weird. So it's like we're like floating in like darkness, but for some reason I can see from only from like his shoulders up.
Hmm.
And from his shoulders up, he looks like your typical kind of gray. Like
Hmm.
he's like narrow shoulders, big head, big black eyes, grayish, even maybe a little greenish, like but gray. Kind of skin that looks like kind of like moist,
Hmm. Yeah.
almost like in a weird way. And that's it. But it's almost like he just appears like it just like like those old 80s family pictures where people are looking up at like a cloud and the cloud is them looking at themselves.
Yeah.
He's just like in a little like I don't
Like a
know, like
bubble.
a yeah, like a bubble where he's just
Hmm.
like, hey, and he's just looking at me, but I understand like we're like communicating. He's just looking at me like, oh, oh, well,
Hmm.
you stepped into that. Like, okay, well that I'm gonna redirect you, but just know that you're gonna have like these little breadcrumbs, these little things as you keep progressing in your life so that it doesn't hit you. We're gonna put you
Hmm.
back. You,
Okay.
it does almost like oh, that's a little worm. You experienced a wormhole. That's what a wormhole feels like.
Okay. All right. At any time, did you exit the car?
No,
Hmm.
no, I stood driving exactly where I was,
Okay.
and it was like funny to me.
Yeah.
I
Were
was
you
like,
driving
"Hmm,
or the passenger?
I'm driving.
Okay. Hmm.
I'm like, okay.
All right.
But that little moment, it was like really quick. It was really quick. But somehow an hour passed
Hmm.
when
Yeah.
and that's it. We're just, and then that's it. I'm back in the car. We're driving. We're like still laughing and giggling. Like, what was that? Was that some type of time warp? And I was like, haha, that's
Hmm.
funny. Another weird thing.
Hmm. Okay. Interesting. All right. And so if he promised you breadcrumbs, let's see, when was the next breadcrumb? Let's move to the next encounter that you might have had, perhaps one that you have forgotten. Allow the memories to unfold. We're moving ahead to another experience.
I get the first time I was in Las Vegas. I'm in Las Vegas and I'm 22 years old and I do mushrooms for the first time.
Hmm.
And when I look outside, I'm on the strip, but I can see things are like just moving and bending and like reality looks like it's warping. It's kind of like your typical mushroom trip. But
Hmm.
at the time I'm thinking I'm just a mushroom trip. but I'm getting that voice in my head again. And I don't see the gray, but it's like there's like some kind of like knowing or just like, yep, you see this reality, how it bends and you're fine. It's like, yeah, you see how this is happening. This reality is shifting and bending and warping, and look at you, you're fine. And again, I'm like partying and well, I'm just like kind of it feels like I'm just like floating on the strip because it was this weird trip where I went with people I didn't know. It's like my dad's girlfriend's daughter. They wanted us to just the kind of meet and connect. So they took me on this trip. I didn't know anybody, and they had mushrooms, and I was like, I didn't even know it was what mushrooms were. I was just like, they gave me a brownie and it tasted terrible. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna be rude. And then I ate it, and then all of a sudden, like things were warping all around me. And but I have this memory, but this little extra tidbit of like, oh, you see what happens when reality warps and you're still fine. Look at you, you're good.
Mhm.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. This
Mm,
is fun. And that's it. I
interesting.
feel like that was
Okay.
just like another breadcrumb of just like, well, we're just gonna, let you keep. This is another one. Here's the next one.
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and leave Las Vegas, leaving this time.
I feel like I'm in San Francisco and I'm sleeping, but I'm dreaming. And it's that being again. It's just like I'm dreaming, but it's just like, hey again. Hey,
They're
it's
in your
me.
they're in
But
your room, do you sense? Or somewhere else in your dream?
I'm like astral projecting again.
Okay.
I'm like in just darkness and there's like stars in the distance,
Ah.
but I'm just kind of floating in this dark space again where I was like exactly where I was in the car, but this time I'm just kind of floating. And then it just kind of pops up like, hey again, I'm about to give you another breadcrumb. I'm like, okay.
What
And he
happens
said,
next?
he feels like a he. I keep getting he,
Yeah.
but he's like, yep, we're going to show you something. And I don't want you to question yourself. Go with your first thought and your first instinct. And I'm like, okay. And that was kind of it. And then next thing I'm driving on the highway, on Highway 5 in California, and we see that thing, and the first thing I said, is that a UFO?
Mm.
And now in retrospect, it's like, yeah, that was something.
Mhm.
It's another breadcrumb. Don't second guess yourself.
Yes. All right. And so let's go to the night that you did dream of the three beings that appeared in the bedroom. Let's go right back to that memory. You may call it a dream, but it very well may be a reality.
See the three grays, and this time I'm acknowledging they're telling me they're not speaking, but we're like communicating, and it's like their family, but more than family, that they're us. I have like weird, it's like,
Okay.
hmm, now it feels like the gray is telling me that it's me.
Yeah.
It's like
Okay.
we're not separate from you. This is an aspect of you. I'm an
Okay.
aspect of you. I'm
Okay.
not someone else. I'm
Mhm.
an yeah,
Yeah.
it's weird. It's like first it was like, oh, we're family. Actually, we're no different. Actually, I'm you. We're each other.
Mhm.
Just
Okay.
from a different timeline that I'm ready to see more.
Yes. Ready to remember more. These beings, where in the room are they standing?
They're in the corner on the right, in the right corner.
Okay.
It's
Do
like they
you
come out of darkness. Like there's like a little dark corner right there.
Mhm. Yeah. And do you sense yourself laying down, sitting up?
Um, I sat up. I
You
was laying
sit up.
down and then I saw them and we both sat up. Like, oh my God. And in my mind's eye, they're like, no, no, don't be scared. We're we're family, we're you.
Mhm. Okay.
We're a kin. We're just here to give you your next. You're ready. This is all like I get like this is all pre-planned. Just remember, don't forget this was all pre-planned. Like remember we said that we were gonna this is how we were gonna do it so that you can remember
Mhm.
because in this reality we're made to forget on purpose. And like the journey in this reality is to remember, not
Mhm.
to realize, it's just to remember. And at this dense, it's because it's really dense here. And we are meant to come here for lessons of feeling, lessons of emotion, but also for remembering and reconnection. Reconnecting that humans, like in this reality, feel separate, but we're not separate. It feels like this weird, like it's like hard to explain. It's like we, it's like they're trying to say like we are everything, and like
Mhm.
we humans have forgotten that. But it's like the time that this was like the reality, and that there's everything is all connected and happening all at once in different parts of the spiral. And that the Milky Way, I get that the Milky Way is like a construct of our minds of that same spiral, and that's why it's in a spiral.
Mhm.
But
Okay.
now I'm asking, but why? Like, well, why do we? It's just like some kind of video game, you know? It's like
Yes.
in like, yeah. Actually, he was just like, yeah, it is.
Mhm.
It's
Yes.
like a yeah. We are all here and created by a big source that started with love, and this is ever expanding. And this is how, in this reality, we're choosing to expand. It's all because the universe, everything is just constantly expanding. And this is it. And it said that we're here and we're there.
Mhm. And let's see what happens next. You mentioned that in your dream you felt that you were lifted out of your body. I wonder where you went that night. Let's see where it is they take you. Where do you go? What happens next?
Oh, yeah, I feel like does feel like we're in some kind of big ship in like the vast darkness of sky and that same like big darkness with stars around us, but we we get taken up and we see beings of all types. It's almost like every animal here on earth has like a different like there's like a mantis as you see. There's an elephant person
Okay.
and it reminds me of like that Indian god. There's like an Indian god.
Hmm.
Let's see,
Ganesh.
Ganesha, yeah. And like that's a being.
Mm.
And there's like a tiger, like a cat looking being. And they all feel like family. Like it's like showing up to a party that you're late to. Is what I
Yeah.
feel. Is like
Hmm.
I'm showing up to a party like, oh hey, I'm here. Like, what's going on, everybody? Like, oh my God.
Hmm.
And I'm not scared at all. It's like, hey, what's up? It's like a family reunion.
It is. And
And
so
it's
I
like
wonder if you can look at yourself now on the ship, connect with your physical body that's there standing amongst all of these beings. How do you perceive yourself?
weird because I'm getting two different versions. It's like
Hmm.
my first impression is I looked down and I had really long, skinny arms that were like a turquoisey, like a dark turquoisey type color with red nails and gold embellishments on my arm. But then I also got a light, like it was like if I'm like a star. But then it goes back and I can see my arms.
Yeah.
It's like maybe like I could see it's like arms sticking out of like a light being.
Yes, yes. Can you see your hands and fingers?
But
You
yes, I
mentioned
can.
nails. You mentioned,
Yes.
what do your fingers look like? How many?
Long 5 fingers,
Yeah,
long hands, long fingers, red nails. I feel taller than what I am.
you do.
Some of the beings are shorter than me. Like oddly, like the elephant, for example, like you would think it's taller than me, but it's shorter than me.
Are they standing, sitting? How is everyone arranged?
Some are sitting, some are standing. The elephant thing, it's like sitting, but then I see the cat being and it's standing watching me. The mantis is standing and watching me. I see humanoids. I see the Palladian looking like they look like humans, but they're like taller. They're on there.
Yeah.
I see little, like what looks like Ewoks.
Yeah.
They look like little Ewoks. It's like all different.
Hmm.
It's and it honest like the ship looks like it's like a whole other world. Like this is huge. It's like I keep looking and there's like for as far as I can see, there's just different types of beings. It's like a whole other like civilization, but everybody is different, like a different type of animal, but not an animal, but like some are bipedal, like are standing upright. Some are on all fours. It feels like Star Wars.
Yeah.
where there is just endless. And the mantis being is saying, it's time for the activation. Like, and yeah, it's like I'm there. And now it feels like I just got like the impression of like me showing up to a doctor's office. And I just feel like, when you go to a doctor's office and you get like a vaccine, it's like
Yes,
it feels like I went there and it's like they're like fine tuning me
they are. Hmm.
and my husband.
All right. So let's look at your husband. Let's really look at him. How
He
do
looks
you
like
perceive him?
the movie Avatar
Yes, I
kind of
do.
looks like that.
Okay. Hmm.
Like tall, but he has a tail and it's like
Yeah.
he's a being that has like bluish skin, but also like cat-like in a way because there's a tail and
Hmm.
it's like, yeah, and like the nose is more like cat-like. It's like almost just like it's very similar to what an avatar looks like. Like
Yeah.
he even has like little like stripes like a tiger in a way, but like different shades of blue.
Interesting. Hmm. What do you call him in this expression? Does a name come to mind?
For some reason, Akbar.
Okay.
That's like the first name I've just it just says
Yes,
Akbar.
Akbar. And what does he call you?
I instantly just got it makes no sense. Lionel.
It's okay.
I heard Lionel.
Lionel. Hmm. Doesn't have to make sense. It's okay. You're doing good. So tell me more about this activation. How do you receive it?
I guess the prep for new Earth. Earth is
Mhm.
evolving. Earth is growing. Earth is a sentient being. And just like we're remembering, she's remembering. And in order for us to exist on her new level, it's like we need to get on her level. We need to, there's like, you know, just like an activation that's happening as she remembers. We need to also evolve and get like this new activation so that we can live amongst, but also I instantly get about our children and that the children, it's really for our children because the children are going to need to be even more evolved from the get to be able to live on earth in this reality. And that all realities are important and this one because it's evolving, it's helping the expansion of all realities.
Mhm.
Such a weird mind. Weird. It's just weird to like even really conceive or perceive. It's weird, but it feels like we are hybrids.
Okay.
Came here. My husband and I are both activators, and we have like, I guess, I don't know why I like don't want to say it because I'm scared.
See what's coming. It's all right.
it's like they're saying that we're kind of like hybrids, like here.
Yeah.
We came with different DNA,
Hmm.
and the DNA, it's like we're not just like one. It feels like a combination of different beings. And like we kind of feel like we're like like we're like a test. Like, we're just saying like I got a little bit of the feline, I got a little bit, I got Arcturian just popped up, like a little
Yes.
Arcturian, a little feline, a little gray, a little Pleiadian. Like there's like, but not fully any of them, but just like little, like it's like splices, just like little. I instantly got, I don't know, so I don't know how to explain this. It's like this kid toy when you're like little preschool where it's just like these little balls on these lines and you can kind of move the balls around in all the different lines.
Hmm.
That's the image I got. And it's just I'm like, okay, let's see what this does. Let's see what this does. That
Okay. Interesting.
and that a lot of us on earth are different kinds. Not we're not all the same.
Hmm.
It's like testing the waters to see what can stay in balance. But it is that there is, I think, because what makes me scared is that there is certain testers that are like maybe more. It's like the point is to be balanced. The point on this is the polarity, to be balanced within the polarity of whatever you want to name it. It's like feminine, masculine, dark, light. And it's to maintain a certain type of balance. But there's some tests that are out here that are more dark. There's some tests that are more light.
Yes.
And it's the dark ones.
Hmm.
It's just needing to maintain a balance. And I think that's why I'm scared because the dark ones, the dark wants to stay dark. The light wants to stay light.
Yes. Hmm.
And that's why it's a little like almost like I want to be secret about it. Like that uh, we're trying to maintain balance. And like that's why like I think me and my husband trigger some people, some beings. And that's why
Hmm.
we feel different. But there's other, it's like when we're different, but we're not unique, we're all kind of different variations. And everyone here in this reality is trying to maintain this balance for Earth. And really ultimately it's for Earth. It's not even actually it's for all of us because we're all connected. So it's as Earth expands, everything expands. Different universe, everything is just constantly in an outward spiral of expansion. And we have, if humans want to continue kind of in a way, we have to find ways to do that for Earth, for ourselves, for everything and all. If everything wants to keep outwardly spiraling and growing, we all have to kind of test the waters and see what works and what doesn't work. And that's why there's all these different realities at once. I'm like a fragment. I'm really this reality, I'm just a fragment. And that there's other fragments of me in different realities that are just trying to expand and contribute.
Mhm. And are there some realities that are more advanced
Yeah.
than this one? Mhm.
I just
Mhm.
got like an image of Lyra and that
Yes.
they were very early. It was like a very early, like, oh, I get that it's like was a long time ago.
That's right.
Like it was like I was gonna say like millions of
Yeah.
like these perceived years ago
Mhm.
and like a long time ago. And that was the start of a polarity
Yeah.
a long time ago. And it's been a journey.
Mm. Okay. All right. We're going to visit that another time. But I'm so curious if we can go back to the time that this expression of you did decide to come to Earth as Angela. Let's go back in time. I'm so curious about the planning of this life, who you planned it with, who was there, who was a part of some goals. Perhaps there's a council. Let's move to a particular memory where you're all gathered, planning this life.
Yeah, I just instantly got it was just like Galactic Council and all these different beings. And it's the image I got is like a bunch of different types of beings. And they're sitting at the table, but the table isn't a table. The table is the Milky Way galaxy.
Oh,
And
hmm,
it's like the planets all look like marbles, and it's like everyone's standing around in this vast darkness, looking at the Milky Way. And there's an order, like there's a discussion.
hmm,
There's like a discussion to maintain a balance, and that this is where we need to go to maintain the balance right now. There's for some reason there's some kind of focus
on the Milky Way.
in the Milky Way
Hmm.
because it feels like I could see them. It's at the table is like the Milky Way, but there's vast darknesses, but I can see other galaxies in the distance.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's just this particular group is focusing on this one, but this is the focus here.
Hmm.
And okay, so we need to maintain a balance here. It's really important. And in order to do that, we need to send. We need to send some subjects here
Yeah.
to maintain this balance.
Mhm.
And it's weird because I don't feel like I don't feel I'm one of those main characters, but I'm adjacent. There's maybe I don't know, a step or two down or something. But I can see those people at whatever, and I'm kind of just standing just outside of what they're discussing and just kind of hearing everything.
Yes.
And then I'm just kind of all right. This then let's do it. Like we gotta maintain balance. Like there's no question. All right. So what we gotta do? We gotta go in. What's the plan?
Hmm.
It's
This
just
in this group, is there anyone there that stands out to you more than others? Someone that you're connecting with?
yeah. There's an I get a Nectarian.
Okay.
He's almost violet, like a violet, but his head is like ginormous. It's
Uh-huh.
like it's like a upside down teardrop.
Yes.
and but like huge. His head is like way huger than his body, but he's wearing a robe. It's just trippy. I can't even describe it. It doesn't like it's humanoid because it's on two legs and has arms,
Yeah.
but at the same time, very different.
Okay.
Almost not physical, like translucent,
Beautiful.
but that's
I
how I
wonder.
perceive him. And
Yeah.
this person feels like, for some reason, this person feels like everyone's focusing on what they're saying and what he's saying.
Let's connect with them and let's ask permission to speak to them in this moment. They are very aware that we are in the room, that I am also in this space, in this room. And we're just curious. We're here to learn, here to understand. So I wonder if we can gain permission for this being to speak to us and speak through you. Could you ask him?
Yeah,
All
my name
right.
is my name is Sebi.
Sebi,
Hmm.
thank you, Sebi. Thank you so much. Can you tell us what is this meeting all about?
Correct. This meeting is to maintain balance and structure in the world so that we can all maintain existence.
Hmm. And why is it important now in this time? Why is it so important?
The Milky Way is expanding at a really fast rate, and Earth, all of everything inside the Milky Way is expanding at a faster rate than, but we're also, it's a very young galaxy. Because it's a young galaxy, it's just like kind of watching a toddler. And when you watch a toddler, you got to make sure that they don't jump off the table and hurt themselves. When
Mm.
there's a loss there, everyone feels a loss. So we have to make sure that there's a balance here and there's a structure so that neither parts of the polarity overpower one another. It's just for peace. And that's what we're trying to maintain.
Can you tell us what would have happened had you not helped Earth?
We've seen all the realities and all the possibilities that can happen.
Hmm.
This species here on Earth can be very destructive. It's like a toddler having a tantrum. And when that does, it creates an imbalance in life as a whole. We are all here to evolve. We're all here to continue living. We're all here by chance, a gift. We are all a gift.
Mm.
Everything that just kind of aligned perfectly so that we can all exist together and all at once. But we've seen there's just so many different timelines as to describe it in a way you can understand. But we've seen what can happen
Mhm.
when things don't go right. It's like an infection that ripples out. into different worlds. But if we can maintain a healthy balance in all the worlds and everything in existence, can keep evolving and expanding and growing so that everything and every being can have peace.
What would collapse if this help would stop, if this program would stop?
It can go dark fast.
Hmm.
We've seen destruction, darkness. It's like a virus that can destroy everything. That's why we're just trying to prevent that from happening.
Hmm. Can you tell us how far into Earth's future are you helping? Or is this ongoing, ongoing, ongoing?
Forever ongoing.
Mm,
Because what's happening in the future is happening now. What's happened in the past is happening now. Like the spiral that is the Milky Way. What's happening on one side is happening on the other side at the exact same moment. And because of that, the past, the present, the future are all one and all needs to maintain a balance.
beautiful. Thank you. Do you have any advice for humanity at this time?
We've learned, we've seen that sometimes the shadow can help expansion, even in ways that seemed unlikely, and that to love all parts of yourself, but to be in balance. Be in balance by loving yourself as much as you love all around you, whether it's an ant or a cloud or a drop of water. We're one and the same. And if we keep that respect and we keep that balance and that love for one another, the darkness can teach us. We are all expanding, even ourselves. Every race, every being, every star, to not overconsume, but to consume, because that's what maintains. And with that, we'll keep on to have that balance and that love and respect for everything in this reality. And everything will be good for all of us everywhere.
Thank you. Thank you, Seppi. All right, let's have you recede. And we're still back in the room. We're back in the room with all of these beings planning, looking at this beautiful table, the Milky Way. And so I wonder why this being, this expression of Angela, why did she choose this body? Why did she choose the lineage and family line that she was birthed in? We were able to see a memory when she was born in her mother's arms with some apprehension. Why did she choose this family?
Growth, of knowledge, of wisdom, of life itself to this lineage is deeply embedded in earth and earth's wisdom. And in this bloodline, we remember what it's like to live in harmony with earth, in balance with earth. She chose to come here to reactivate that remembering. And the apprehension is because it's not easy. It's so dense here. It's so hard to remember. But the density is slowly lightening the more people are remembering that harmony can exist with all.
Is there anything else in this space and time, this memory, this time of planning, anything at all that needs to be said here?
Yeah, her children.
All right, that's where I was going to take her next.
Yeah,
Mhm.
her children.
All right, let's move to that space and time. Perhaps we can move to a time that she is reuniting with her children.
Sis.
All right, where are you?
Still on the ship.
You're on the ship.
They're little, like, they're little hybrid babies, little hybrid children.
Okay, how
Just
many?
like there's wormholes. I see. I get seven.
Mhm.
Seven, but two. It's because being told that they're two, they've been testing our DNA to see what two can come down into Earth, into New Earth, and be able to not just survive here, but to help. So they've tried different ones. They're all so different.
Yeah.
Oh,
How
looks
small do you perceive them?
small. Biggest looks like maybe 5 years old. They're all like 5 and under.
Okay. And what is it that they're doing, these children? Tell me about the environment.
Mm, they're learning about the universe.
Who's
And
teaching them?
so many different beings that stem from that whole big council of light of galactic. Like light, there's like a whole school on that.
Mhm.
And they're all around us.
Yeah. Do they recognize you as their
Yeah.
Earth birth mother?
Yeah. Just waiting to figure out which one of them. And I got that picture of the wormhole again. And they're like at the right moment, the right frequencies. One of us, two of us are going to come into Earthside. He said that I'm with them there. There's aspects of us there. There's just as like we're, like this is a fragment, and that even though we feel like we're without them, we're really not. And that we're always with them. And the earth side feels like a longing, 'cause they know we know that we're all in existence with and for one another. They
What
they
did he
don't.
look like?
One looks like that avatar used to fun, but like a little cute baby version, and there's some that look more human. There's one that looks a little bit more gray. Most of them look like little different versions of like a little avatar. Some are more cat-like than others.
Mhm.
Some one is more like gray, and then there's one that looks human, like human, but just a little different. But they're so cute. They are so cute.
Mhm.
It doesn't matter. We're gonna come. We're gonna come. You just need to trust. You just need to keep your frequency high and keep remembering and keep connecting. Keep
Mhm.
illuminating, and they're gonna come. They're just waiting for the right time. They're already in existence. They're there. They're just waiting.
Yeah.
They're on the ship. It's like they're just watching us. They're around us all the time, just waiting for the right portal to open,
Mhm.
for like a little wormhole to open up and come in, and so that they can be part of New Earth, and that they needed to be born there first to make sure they can sustain here and that they
Mm.
can contribute the way to the whole, to everything, to worry, just to trust, just to keep trusting, just like the breadcrumbs that I've always gotten. Just keep trusting. They'll
Mm.
come.
Yeah. How often have you visited your children on the ship?
So often, more than I
Mhm.
can even imagine.
Mm.
It's weird because, like, it's just like that different fragment of me. They say they come in different versions in my dreams, that they may not always look like what I'm seeing them now. They'll come in different, like what I think are strangers or not. They're all just working with me in my dream space to help me reach the frequency and to match the frequency needed for them to be here in the earth side. But that we connect a lot. That every time I think of them, it's because they're around. Even this, like right now, I just got a vision of me lying here, but like I'm looking at myself from a corner of the room. That's how they see me. They're like constantly around
Mhm.
and watching and waiting for the right opportunity to come in.
Mhm. Do you sense that they're going to come to you?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. And they told me to stop. They said to stop focusing on time.
Mhm.
And it's just, there's so much more to contribute even beyond my own body being ready. But they will. They too want to come. And
Two.
it's
Okay.
too specifically for that polarity. It feels like a boy and a girl.
Mhm. Okay. Right. Beautiful. And so I wonder if we can perhaps visit a time when this transaction took place. How were these children created? How are they a part of you? We're going to leave the children now, knowing that you can return to them anytime. But just to see what it was like to learn about how these children, your children, were created. Let's just move to one final memory. Trust and allow the memories to form.
And with people, beings on these ships, with the mantis, I get the mantis just popped up. The mantis helps like a scientist,
Yeah.
and that some kind of portal happened in 2020 to be able that where we were able to allow both of our DNAs to get to start. I don't want to say experimented, but in a
Hmm.
way, it's like just to see what can work here.
Yeah. Mm. Okay. And so I wonder if there was any egg extraction from you.
Yeah,
All right. So let's see what that looked like. No discomfort. Let's move to a memory to learn more.
the official extraction happened in 2021.
Hmm.
I can see the mantis. We're laying in bed. We're both sleeping. Mantis, and there's a couple grays that are helping, like I would consider like the doctor was the mantis and the grays are like the nurses. Right?
Yeah.
And yeah, we're sleeping and they are just working on us.
Hmm.
Stefan too. I had a couple of egg extractions, more than a couple. He had some of his. Now that I think about it, I started feeling cramping after that.
Yeah, you did.
My cramping started on my left side.
Hmm.
They said they were extracted from my left ovary because my left is my feminine, and they are extracted from his right testicle for the masculine to maintain that balance. And it was just something that was done quickly
Hmm.
overnight. And like, we didn't really feel it. I feel like I started feeling some cramping after that point. And 2022, that's when they wanted to show us. That's when they're like, see, time is different there. Like, even though they took it in 2021, it's like they're able to grow differently there.
Yeah.
Time is different there. But that's how they did it. It was, we were sleeping
You.
and we agreed to it. Like it was something that we planned on. And we said after 2020, that's when we were going to start.
Okay. All right. I'd like to take this opportunity to ask for any scanning at this time of your reproductive system there. Anything that needs repair or healing.
Yes, in both of us. Unfortunately, there may have been scar tissue
Mm,
in both of us.
yeah.
There's a blockage in him specifically. There's a there's like a blockage because of scar tissue, but it can be fixed.
Yeah, yeah. So let's put that request in. Do you think your husband would like that?
Yes.
Yeah. And so perhaps soon they can arrange for the repairing of what needs to be repaired.
Yeah.
Mm,
They say it's already in order. It needs to
beautiful.
happen in every realm, in the physical on earth, in their end, and in the spiritual in our own like hearts, in our own energy. We needed to allow all three that it's already in works. It's gonna happen and it'll help us conceive and not to worry
Mm,
about time. So that's been a big blockage on my end. On his end it was physical. On my end it's been energetic. There's an energetic block.
mm,
Both are being worked on, but it's gonna take all of us. They're helping. We need to help ourselves. And there's something in the physical that might need to happen. Our babies are ready.
mhm,
They're always around us. And when all these parts, physical, energetic, spiritual, that it'll all happen. And just to keep trusting,
mhm.
just to keep trusting. The stars need to be in a certain alignment. There's so much different factors. And we're not the only ones. There's a wave. There's a wave happening right now of the babies being born, even from 2020. There's been a whole new breed of hybrids that have been worked on to be able to help and not just help Earth, but be able to exist on New Earth as it's going to continue to evolve, and not to trust that we're part of it. And there's so many others just like us going through the same.
All right. And there's one final place I'd like to go and take you, and that is to your future. So let's move 7 years, 8 years in Angie's future. We're going to see your life with your children, your future children. Let's move to a happy memory, a beautiful possibility that exists in your future. And just allow that portal to open. It's all happening now. Show you a glimpse of what that will look like, you with your family.
We're in Colorado. we're in Colorado and I can see like we're at the foothills of the Rockies and we're all just laughing together. Just a little boy and a little girl, me and Stefan. And we look healthy. We've had to up our fitness game and our health game. They look happy and healthy. The little boy has my dimples.
He does.
Yeah. I don't know if we're living here or we're visiting. Feels like we might be living there. It's interesting
Yeah.
because our babies, like, they need to live closer to nature. So somehow I think we end up in Colorado
Okay.
so that they can not be, that they can connect with Earth and not be so stimulated as like the city. I think the city would be too overstimulating for them. They're going to be
Mhm.
very sensitive. So it looks like we're there. Like it looks like a homestead almost. Like it's just we have some land and we love gardening together. Our son loves like rocks and stones and twigs, very earthy.
Mm.
And the little girl's like a little ball of sunshine.
Mhm.
She's just goofy and playing. But yeah, and I think in order for them to thrive, we end up moving.
Okay.
And it's happy. We're happy. We made it work.
Yeah. So I want you to keep your eye on the prize there.
Mm.
Trust and allow this future timeline to just unfold perfectly for you. All right. And so let's leave this space and time. We're going to return back into this here and now, begin our journey back